So warm welcome for the day. Myself Dr. Shirisha, Associate Professor from CSE Department, MLR Institute of Technology. In this session, we are going to see how to install an Android Studio. So we have completed so far what is the introduction for Android and what is the platform. We have seen the architecture and prerequisites of the Android and Android SDK like emulators, debuggers and monitors. Okay, emulator, debugger, monitors, libraries and editors. So we have seen them. So Android Studio installation, we are going to cover this topic today. So to install Android Studio, the first thing we have to do is you have to get the executable file or the zip file. So from where you have to get the zip file is directly from studio.android.com. You will be downloading, you can get downloaded the latest versions. There are so many versions. So just click on the download. So once you download this, you will get an executable file or the zip file from where you can extract and install your Android Studio. So once you have to click on this Android Studio button, this is the button you have to click on. Next, click on I have read and terms and conditions. So you have to checkbox. You have to click on the checkbox. So once you click on that checkbox, you will get a download button. So this will be highlighted. So download the Android Studio for Windows. And this is the page where you will get once you click on the download page. So downloading will be finished and open the file from the downloads and run it. So if your zip file or your downloadable .exe file is downloaded, then just double click on that. You will get this file. Okay, welcome to Android Studio setup. So here you have to just click on next. So it will be extracting all the files that are required and all the libraries that are required. Just click on next again. So once you click on next, you can click on finish also. So if you wanted to do any imports, it will ask you for this page. Just do not import settings, click OK. So it will be starting the installation of your Android Studio. So this is a starting of your Android Studio once it is installed. So when you click on this, it will just download all the SDKs like editor, emulator, debuggers and libraries, dependencies and monitors, all that it will set up. So finding available SDK components. So SDK components are your editors, debuggers, emulators, libraries, monitors. So all these will be enabled. So those are the SDK components. So once the components are all ready, just click on next. You will get this dialog box. Just click on next. And here you will be having a theme. You can select the theme also. Whether you want a darker theme, you have to select Darkula. Otherwise, you can go with IntelliJ where you will get a white background. Just click on next, whatever the background you want. And it is time to download the SDK components. So it will just download all the SDK components. Once it is downloaded, you have to click OK. So it will just start downloading everything. So once everything is over, click finish. When you click finish, it will start a new Android project. So this is where it will get you the Android project. Now I just wanted to show you of how to install this Android Studio. And so this is the SDK file that I have included, Android Studio. So once you double click on this, all the steps whatever we have discussed, you will get it. So you have to open your Android Studio. Just click on this. So this is the page where I have installed a Flamingo version. So you will get this page and you can see it is loading the default project that is already there. So this is the page that you will get once the Android Studio is installed. So go to files, click on new, and if you click on the new project, you will get this page. So this page shows you what is the device that you wanted to use. Okay, we are just connecting a phone, so we'll go with the phone or tablet. And here we can select the empty views activity. So click on next, and here you have to give the name of the application. So first app, so any name of the application if you give. So package name will be taking the name after com.example and save in a particular location. Then here you will have two languages which Android Studio will support. One is Java, one is Kotlin. So select Java, and here you have a API files where it shows you how much percentage of devices that supports the Android. So if you take API 34, so 13% of devices are only supporting, so we won't go for this. So mostly we'll go with Oreo Android 26, where 95% of devices will support, so that all your program execution can be done easily and can be deployed easily. So just you can select the API levels and just click finish. So if you do this, you will get this is your first app. Now you could see here scanning files to index here, and all the files, your Gradle build is loading all the SDK components. Okay, so it will import everything. So once the synchronization is over, then you could see the two editors, one for the XML and one for the Java. You will have two editors here. So if you wanted to just see the code, you can click on code. If you wanted to split the code and both the design part, then go to split. If you wanted to see only the design part, go to design. So this is the where it is still loading. Gradle script is loading your application. So this will only show you the design part. This is the design part. Okay. So code and split, if you select both code and also the design part, it shows. Design will show you only the design part. Code will show you only the code part. Now here if you see, once your first app is loaded with all the SDK files, you will get app, manifest file, your Java files, okay, and resources, then Gradle scripts. So this is all you will get. So if you could see device file explorer, whatever we have discussed in monitors, so that is device file explorers, and all the different things we'll discuss once we'll get into the program. Thank you.